Okay, so this list that I'm going to make here, look, cat, this is going to be not disrespecting anybody and their love and their wish. Don't get offended on who I like and who I don't like. This is just from me personally, right? So the first one on the list is obviously, yeah, I agree. Tao is the first one on the list. He's the best boy. He will be at the top, right? Then we'll go into in order here. Now, this list could absolutely change. Let's say this list could absolutely change in the future. But as of right now, what I've done in Palia, this is what, you know, this is what we are. This is what I'm gonna have, at least for what I've experienced so far. So yes, so let's talk about this. Tao, don't worry about it. He's at the top tier. He brings you stuff. How cool is that, right? By the way, if you did not know, Tao does bring you things if you pet him enough. Say hi to him each and every day. I think it's like only like 3 times you have to interact, 3 or 4 times you need to interact with him, and then he'll start bringing you stuff. So yeah. So the first one on the list is Auni. Now, I don't even know if I pronounce him correctly. This is a good time to fix my pronunciation in case y'all are, you know, cared for that. Oh my god, don't ever do that again. So Auni, is that how we say his name? Is that, am I saying it correctly? Right? I just want to make sure that I'm saying it correctly before I embarrass myself all over the place. Nio calls him Auni. Oh, Auni. Okay, that would make sense. Auni. Okay, Auni. We can call him Auni then. Auni. Okay, Auni, not a uni, you freaking American. Auni. All right, Auni. That's good. We'll do Auni. So Auni. What's my opinion on Auni? My opinion on Auni is he's a kid, okay? He's one of what, 2 kids in the game so far, and he has a crush on, oh, I forgot her name, right? Doesn't he have a crush on that the other little girl? Auni likes bugs. He's obsessed with bugs. He teaches you how to catch bugs and things like that. And the fact that he teaches you how to catch bugs and he gives you like recipes, I think he gives you recipes for like smoke bombs too, right? But he teaches you at least a skill in the game. I think that bumps him up from they are growing on me to I think they are cool. I don't like, he doesn't bring me joy, okay? He's not bringing me joy. He's a very passive character for me. He does serve a purpose in the world for us, you know. So I think Auni is cool and I like them. Maybe. We can't put him at the end of the list. He has a purpose. I think his fascination and obsession over bugs might be a little strange, but no, they're cool. I like him. He's a sweet kid. It's Najuma, right? It's a Najuma. Is that who he likes? Is that the person he likes? Najuma. He likes Najuma. He's actually denied. Najuma is not interested. She's made it clear. She's not interested in Auni. He does serve a purpose for us. He's cool. We like him. That's fine. I think that's a good place to put him. Ashura. Look, I think he brings a joy to a lot of people. He does. He talks about being a widow a lot, you know? Yeah. I don't mind. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think Ashura is stuck. You could say stuck in a place, stuck in his life. He's been in the inn for 40 years, right? He's run the inn for 40 years. A lot of people like Ashura. Yeah, he looks out. He's like the uncle, right, of the village. I feel like he has good intentions, of course. I also think that he would be the kind of person where you can't teach an old dog new tricks kind of thing, you know? But I do believe he's shepherd material. Now the question is, do they bring me so much joy? That's the question here, right? does he bring so much joy? Now, I don't know if he brings so much joy because he's constantly always, he kind of puts you in that mood where it's like, he's like talking about being a widow and it's really kind of sad, you know? So it's like, I don't want to say like you're bringing down the mood, but I understand where you're hurting, you know? I get it. And I wish I could help and make things better, but we're here and we're working. So every time we, you know, we talk to him, it's kind of like, you don't bring joy, do you? I mean, he runs the inn. I mean, he brings joy in that regard, right? He brings me joy because he's always so happy when he give him flowers. So you've given flowers and things like that, right? He does talk about his son, and his son is in Kilima, right? Do we know anything about his son? A lot about his son? Like, why is his son not with him? Is his son like out and about? His son is not a character, right? I remember him mentioning his son. I don't remember if his son is an actual character yet. They had a falling out. He's a knight. He should be romanceable. It's part of the storyline. Okay. So they had a falling out. So his son joined the military. Now I wonder why they had does anybody know the answer to why he had a falling out? You need to get to level 3 for Ashura to know. Oh, okay. He does have a dad energy, doesn't he? He does. Oh man. You know what? Until I learn more about Ashura, I'm gonna leave him as they're cool. I like them. And as someone like me, he doesn't bring me joy. I don't feel the joy. I do feel the relatability. That makes him cool, right? But I don't think he brings me joy. So I'm gonna leave him as they're cool. I like them. At least until further notice, until I learn more about them. Right? So who do we have here? Badruu. Badruu's the next one, right? Badruu. Honestly, he's a bring me joy tier kind of guy. Yeah. Badruu is a bring me joy kind of guy. He's funny. He has all the quips, doesn't he? He's funny. He's got all the puns. He will literally bring you like make you laugh and smile and all that good stuff. Oh my god, my subscribers are so small. Thank you for subscribing there, Lori. Double Lori, actually. Thank you both Loris for subscribing. Badruu brings me joy. Every time I talk with him, he's in a good mood. He's laughing. He's making jokes. Dad jokes in a way, right? In this case, farm jokes. He brings me joy. I like it. I'm there for the dad jokes. I'm there for the farm jokes. I like it. Yeah. He brings me joy, for sure. He makes my eyes roll. He annoys me with his corny jokes. So I do like Badruu. There's not really much we could say about him other than he seemed like one of those like hardworking fathers. Puts in like a solid 6 a.m. to like 6 p.m. 12-hour day every day, you know. I love that he cracks himself up. Exactly. Love that he cracks himself up, you know. He makes himself laugh. He brings joy. Now, who the heck is this? It's not who is this? Who is this? This is the library, huh? This is the library lady. What's her name? Oh, Caleri. I'm gonna leave her in the growing on me because I haven't really had much of discussion with Caleri. I don't really have a opinion about Caleri because I've just never really talked to Caleri. So she has to go on the growing me because I have to have her grow on me. Maybe I should talk. And you know, doing this list really brings out another thing about it is like I should talk to some of these other NPCs that I don't talk to very you like to call her celery? Calorie salary. Yeah, just one of those NPCs that I need to talk more to. Now, who the heck is this? Who is this? That's the priest? Oh, that's Cheyenne? Okay, Cheyenne's gonna have to go into the growing area. Again, I don't think I've really had any conversations with Cheyenne. I'll leave Cheyenne, I guess, here, right? We'll leave the priest doctor here. Again, I haven't really talked to them. This is an opportunity for me to hang out with them and get to know them more, right? Yeah. Is it pronounced Chayne? That's how you pronounce it? Are you freaking kidding me? You took him as the shepherd? Is it Shane? Chayne? What the heck? I see Chayne? Chayne? Shane? I see 4 different ways to say this. You've been saying it wrong now? Oh, great. He's great. You learn a lot of history from him. Yeah, okay. So this is another NPCs I really need to like jump into. You've been pronouncing it as Shane? Maybe I should do that too. You thought it was pronounced Chayne? He's very wise. I want to know more about him. Yeah. I'll call him the priest guy. Now, Delilah, again, Delilah is one of those NPCs. Now, I've had more conversations with Delilah than these two put together. I'm still learning about Delilah. This is Badruu's wife, right? I just need to know more about Delilah, I think. That's just straight up it. Yeah. Molly Weasley, that's who Delilah is. I love her. She's adorable. Oh my god. I gotta talk to these characters. And of course I can't talk to these characters because the servers are down. Goodness gracious. I gotta remember these characters for when we play next. So I can go and like target them. She's sweet. You like her. I like Delilah a lot. The more your relationship grows with NPCs, the more, yeah, and the more dialogue you get, yeah. She's always friendly and caring. Aw. You like her? Aw. Dang it. Now I want to know her more. She's big mom energy. Aw. Frick. She's actually, now, speaking, she's like the only like voluptuous type woman in the entire game, right? Like she has a very specific body type compared to everybody else, right? Everybody else seems very like, you know, very slim, very fit, very in shape, I guess, except for the mayor. She has like a nice curvy tone to her, you know what I mean? Everybody's like ripped. They'll give you pickled potatoes. Best time to talk, everyone, is at 6 p.m. They all gathered in the town. Delilah stays at the end until 1 a.m. Sifu, see, now Sifu is like muscular. Sifu's like built. Again, like strong, workout, you know what I mean? Renaissance woman shape, there you go. Einar, this is an easy. Einar, I think, is a top tier NPC, in my opinion. Einar, you know, he brings me joy. He's a very fun, special NPC. Einar has his own ways of thinking, right? Which is good. I like Einar because he's unique, and Einar is romanceable, so that, you know, is even another plus. So there's a lot going on with Einar. Plus, he's the fishing guy, right? He's the fishing guy. In most of these farm cozy games, it's all about fishing, right? A lot of people like fishing in these farming cozy games, and Einar's, you know, in the center of it. I think Einar's great. I think he's fun. You can romance him. Yeah, you can romance Einar. He's a romanceable person. Yeah, or robot, I guess, in this case. Yeah, he's the oldest too. Is that right? Yeah. So the fact that you could do all that with him, that makes him a plus. I like him. He's great. He's a good NPC. He might be up there at one of my favorite NPCs for sure. Yeah, for sure. Excuse me. I do not want to listen to GoldenEye while I rate my Palia characters. I'll listen to Super Mario 64 though. All right. Next on the list is, oh god, who is this? It's hard to know like by the artwork. Who is this? Elouisa is my favorite. Oh, is this Elouisa? Is that who this is? Elouisa? I don't think I've really talked to Elouisa either. She's sisters to Caleri? Oh, you could definitely tell now. Yeah, I don't think I've talked to her, so I had to leave her in the growing section. She's cute. She's not romanceable, right? I don't think she's romanceable. She's strange. She's all right. She's a little wacky. I like the wacky ones. Wait, is she... Wait, she's a conspiracy theorist? Is that what she is? She reminds me of Professor Trelawney from Harry Potter, the Crystal Ball Witch. She's full of conspiracy theories? Oh, goodness. She's the now. Okay, maybe that's refreshing a little bit. Maybe I'm starting to understand. I think so. Today she told me the bugs were from a different dimension. What if she's like true though? You think of her from the teacher from Harry Potter all the time talking to her? Yeah, I got nothing much to say. I think now that y'all say conspiracy now, I think I might have had a conversation or two with her now thinking about it. Where I'm like, yeah, this is kind of weird for you to say. Why'd you say this, you know? You got Luna energy. So I'm going to leave her on growing because I don't know much about her. Eshe. Not my cup of tea. I know some people really like, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right. I know some people really like Eshe. Eshe. But me personally, she's not my cup of tea. She gets the bottom tier. She's like the Cruella de Vil, right? Cruella de Vil. Right? She's the Cruella de Vil. And she's posh. She's like all about a certain way, a certain style. She really is, how do you say it? She's condescending, right? She's condescending, especially to her husband, Kenli. I think Kenli tries to be himself. Kenli tries to do things for her. And she's like, oh, that's it? I don't even like that. Who cares? You know what I mean? She's got money. Get with her in your set. Is it her money or is it Kenli's money? Whose money is it? I know, right? She doesn't even like the village. It's too rustic for her. She told us that, huh? She's a good villain. That's true. She's a good villain. That's true. Kenli is the brother? Oh, I thought that was their... I thought they were married. Are they brothers and sisters? Oh, F. Well, one, they don't look related. Two, she's mean. I thought they were married too. Yeah. She does seem stuck up. Yeah. I thought, look, honestly, that's interesting. I thought they were married, dude. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. He's the husband and Kenyatta is their daughter. Right, yeah. Kenyatta's the daughter, right? Yeah, because Kenli is Kenyatta's dad, right? And then Eshe is Kenyatta's mother, correct? Or no? Or is the mother passed away? They are married? You just checked? Okay. Okay, they're married. Kenli has a sister in the city that runs taxes in Kilima. He talks about his sister constantly. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. That makes sense. Okay, okay. Okay, so they are married then, right? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Whoever thought they were brother and sister, that might have been, now you're like, whoa. Whoa, yeah, don't forget about Kenyatta too. And I'm probably pronouncing that right. But yeah, no, she's a not cup of tea tier, for sure. She's a not cup of tea tier, absolutely. There was a past relationship involving a sibling, like an uncle or an aunt, maybe. Hassian. Yeah, Hassian. Hassian. I would put Hassian and they are growing on me. I would leave him here. I would leave him here because his attitude is very sour. I'm sure, like, he probably has this like wall of defense where like something has happened to him, or he's like very standoffish in very some other way and whatnot. And there's probably some reason to it that we'll learn about it later in his you know, dialogue or our relationship with him and things like that. But hang on a second, let me just change my Zelda. Take me to banjo. So there's that, right? However, I move him up to they're cool because he serves a massive purpose. he does like one of the most important things for us, and that's the hunting. He gives us the recipes. He gives us the you know, he gives us the ability to hunt bigger animals, better animals, and things like that. Yeah. Hassan and Tamala dated before. Really? Interesting. Hassian? That's how you say his name, is Hassian? Hassian. He dated Tamala? Really? I think I would put him on here and then probably move him up later when I've become better friends with him. But he's going up into the cool section because he does serve a purpose. You know what I mean? Yeah. He does serve a purpose. There's not really much about him that he's very I don't want to say he's closed off, but like he's very reserved. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's very reserved. Hodari, everybody wants Hodari as a romanceable character. Everybody loves Hodari. They say he's top tier. He's hot Tari. You know, he's all this. Now, let me understand the story of Hodari a little bit. I thought Hodari was married, but maybe he's not. Maybe he was married. Is he a widow, or was he never? He's daddy. Jesus, he's DILF. My God. Hey Jennifer, how are you, Jennifer? Good to see you, Jennifer. Hope you're doing well. He's a cute daddy as well. My Lord. My goodness. Do I need to like... Where's my hose button? I need to hose down chat real quick. Where's the ice cold shower button? He's a widower. Okay, so he's a widower. So him and Ashura are widowers. Now, I don't really know much about Hodari other than like he helps us with our... I'm gonna keep him as cool. He's cool. For me, he's cool. He serves a purpose. He gives us the recipes. He helps us with the mining. Do I have attraction to him? I don't. I do not. So what you're saying is he's single? I don't have an attraction to him in any other way. I can see why he seems like a handsome fellow, right? So that's, you know, yeah. Pedro Pascal. Does he have Pedro Pascal vibes to him? Yeah. You'll get further information with him and his daughter. So his daughter is Najuma, right? Najuma. That's who his daughter is. Right? He gives Pedro vibes for sure. You can see the Pedro now. Oh God, here we go. He has nice forearms. I'm gonna leave him at they're cool because that's where he serves a purpose for me. They're cool, right? Pedro is such a flirt though. I don't know. Now I want to look more into how Hodari talks too. I want to see the things he says. I want to see how he says them and things like that, right? We need another column for hotties. Oh God. What the heck is this? Is this an egg? Oh, this is Velka, right? Oh crap, this is Velka. Helka, sorry, not Velka. Helka, this is Hekla, sorry, Hekla. Okay, Hekla is, they're cool, I like them. Hekla doesn't bring me joy at all. This is Jina's companion, in case people don't know. Yeah, this is Jina's companion. Why do I would honestly leave Hekla here as they're growing on me. But I'm leaving Hekla at they're cool, I like them. Why? Because again, Hekla serves me a purpose, I guess, a very, very micro purpose, helping me know what Jina likes. I think after that's all said and done, I might drop him a tier or two. Hekla might be not my cup of tea if it wasn't for like helping me figure out what Jina is, you know what I mean? Like her items of choice, you know? Yeah. Hekla is going to go mental when I don't choose Jina. So I'm gonna leave Hekla as they're cool. I like them, I guess. If they're part of Jina, then they're part of Jina. That's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. Gel here. Gel, I will put as they are growing on me. I think out of all the people here and they are growing on me, I know Gel the most. He might be a they're cool. He might be a they're cool. He does serve a purpose, but not a lot of purpose. I think Gel will be better as the game develops more. Right now, his purpose is very slim. He's very fancy, right? He's very fancy indeed. I feel like he has a condescending nature to him as well, though. But he does make wonderful stuff. He did make that he did make that wonderful vase that we have. I never remember he exists. He has the best bedroom. He's sweet, but a little emo. He does give off that vibe, doesn't he? He should be S tier. Fancy Johnny Depp vampire. Yo, that's the best way to put it. That's a pretty good description there. He's stressed out. I'm gonna put they're growing on me. I think later in the game development, when his shop becomes more accessible and there's more to do in his shop, I'll maybe bump him up a tier. But for right now, he's just growing on me. Yeah. Edward Scissorhead vibes. He's growing on me. He's the youngest of his family, a famous tailor, and he's striving to find his place. That's true. He does like art, doesn't he? He likes art. Art. He likes art, right?
Hey, subscriber.
Thanks for subscribing, Arborita. Appreciate that. Hey, Ginger. How you doing, Ginger? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I'm going to leave Gel here. Gel's good. Jina. Jina. Okay, Jina is cool. All right. Jina is cool. I like Jina. In the game, Jina is my highest level relationship NPC. Highest level NPC. Does she bring me joy, though? She's quirky. She's quirky. But the thing with Jina is I feel like she's serious all the time. And as me, myself, I'm not serious all the time. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like if I was playing video games at home and Jina walked through the door, I feel like she would correct me on my posture. You know what I mean? And I'd be like annoyed. Like, oh, you don't bring me joy, you just bring me correction. She'd be like, that's not how you sit on the couch. That's not how you sit in your computer chair. If you don't do this correctly in 37.2 years, you will have bad back pain and you will have a hunch. Hands. That doesn't bring me joy. You know? Plus, she has a companion. She has a sidekick with her, who's constantly with her all the time. I think she's the only person that has a companion next to him all the time, except for Hassian. Oh, frick, I'm gonna butcher that name. Who has a dog. And come on, it's a dog, right? I don't know if I would feel, if, you know, if I went over to Gina's house, you know, and she's like, hey, do you want to grab a glass of wine and watch Grey's Anatomy? I would say, yeah, that sounds great. And then she says, do you mind if Hekla joins? And I would say, no, that I don't like this. You know what I mean? So something on those lines. Kind of like that. Hekla would wait outside. What, Hekla has a... Oh yeah, Hekla has the tent outside, huh? Go wait in the tent. I'm not done here. Gotta watch my Grey's Anatomy. All right. Anyways, I'm leaving. I'm leaving Jina at they're cool. I like them. Kenli. Kenli, I'll be honest with you. Kenli is in the they're growing on me tier. Reason why is because in today's stream, you saw that I started actually doing a quest for Kenli. And his one quest was like, find my soaky sandwich next to a waterfall. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what? you're like, isn't he like, he's like mayor of this town, and he's like asking me and super like, his importance in life is me finding his soaking wet humidity PB&J gazebo sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of weird. Why don't you just make one? And he's like, I don't have time to make a sandwich. Why do you not have time to make a sandwich? Kenli, not my cup of tea. I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. He's afraid of his own shadow. That's true. How can you be leader of this town if you're gonna sit here and be afraid of your wife, be afraid of the shadow, and be afraid to make a sandwich? Honestly, I know it's bad. Ash should be like, I don't know. Would the town be better? Would Kilima be better if Esh was in charge? She would make drastic changes. She would probably raise the tax. She would probably have some serious like policy changes, right? But would it be good for the future? She sort of is already in charge. That's true. I guess you could say she does. She do be wearing the pants in the relationship now, do she? She is full of herself, though. I agree. She might kick humans out. Ah, ooh, that's right. That's right. She could be on some. I could see her being something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Kenli is just a figurehead. Yeah, I feel like Kenli is just a puppet. How about that? Kenli is a puppet and could be a puppet for the future for Esh. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that. Kenli, you're growing on me, but you're very close to a cup of tea. Okay, who the hell is this? Who's this? Oh, that's the person that I like? Kenyatta? I'm sorry, dude. The art, this doesn't, it doesn't look like it. The person you want to romance is the person you don't know who they are? Kenyatta? I know she's between these two tiers. Yeah, she's between these two tiers. Does she bring me joy? No, she does not bring me joy. Not yet, at least. Will I come back to these tiers when I learn all their quests? If I learn all their quests and get all their relationship up, yeah, I'll come back to this tier 100%. Yeah. I would have to. This is tough. I say they're cool. It's a little bit biased of me, right? It's a little bit biased. I say they're cool, right? Hang on, let me change this music real quick. Ooh, baby. Oh. Yo, love. One of my favorite video games. Listen to this. They're cool. I like them. I'm a little bit biased. She gets brownie points because she's going to be like, you know, one of my romanceable options. Let's be real here. She is young. People confused her and thought that she was very, very young, but she's not. She's like, if I were to guess, she's like 19, 20, 21-ish in that area. She has an attitude. Okay, let's just be real here. She has an attitude. Okay? Hey, subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, MJ. She has an attitude. She is dating Nayo. Okay, I don't know if they're officially dating. We talked to Nayo today. Okay, we talked to Nayo today, and he's like, you know, me and her kind of like, and then he didn't really say anything. You know, that's it. He didn't like officially say anything. She hasn't officially said anything. They're like messing around, right? They're like messing around with each other. Which, come on, they're young. That's what they do, right? But she has an attitude, and I think she has an attitude. Don't be like, come on now. She has her mom. Her mom is very like, you know, she's in the not cup of tea area. You know what I mean? She's in the not cup of tea area. That's her mom. So, you know, she might get some traits from her mom. But then you also got to mix in like Kenli. And Kenli is out in left field. We don't know what the hell's going on and what he's thinking about. He's worrying about soggy sandwiches. Right? So, if you put that two together, you get Kenyatta. I think she's the type of person who is young, who has formed a little bit of her qualities from her parents, and she still needs to find herself as a person, right? Find herself as a person, develop as an individual, and she might become something special. That's why she's on their cool list. I think that's what it is. Yeah. She loves messing with her mom. She gets extra points for that. Who does Danielle like? I don't even know if she knows. I don't think Danielle knows any of these characters. I think Nayo is more into her than she is into him. Great point. Great point. I think that's true. I mean, Kenyatta has never said anything about Nayo, right? But Nayo has said things about Kenyatta, right? I think that's a good point. Yeah. So I keep you at they're cool. She doesn't bring me joy, but they're cool. Nayo? Nayo is just a boy in love. I mean, that's simple. That is it. That's all you got, right? He is a romanceable character. I feel like he's a boy in love. I know a lot of people would like to be with him. But then they find out that he likes Kenyatta, and then that kind of turns him off, right? They turn him on. Like, people that like Nayo at first are like, oh yeah, Nayo's pretty good. And then they're like, oh, and then they learn that he likes Kenyatta, and they're like, oh yeah, you know what? F that guy. I think he's sweet, and he's probably like he's like a very, very young, very hardworking, right? A boy that's in love, who probably in this situation is the boy that's going to get his heart crushed or heartbroken by a rich, spoiled little brat named Kenyatta. Is that? I think that's valid. I think he's yet to learn a lesson. Yeah. Yeah. Do we know what kind of maintenance is happening? Yeah, 2 hours, 2-hour patch. And that started at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. He's a boy. He's going to say yes to everything you want and never challenge you. Boring. Oh. I think she's a brat. She is a brat. She's a little bratty brat. That's Nayo in a nutshell. Najuma, I had to put Najuma in there growing on me. I don't know much about Najuma, right? I don't know much about Najuma. I can't tell you a lot about him or about her. I haven't learned a lot of dialogue. People that seem to really like her think she's adorable. She's cute, right? And that she has she's like a good spirit in a way, right? She makes telescopes. That's pretty cool. She reminds you of Punky Brewster. Kenyatta is his helpless maiden type. That's all it is. There you go. She's smart and cute. I agree. I mean, when we talked to her, we've only talked to her maybe a couple of times, and she did seem like, not only was she like that, she gave off that smart, cute kind of vibe, but she knew what she wanted, right? I'm trying to be her stepmother. Jesus Christ. She knew what she wanted, and she knew that Auni likes her. She's like, look, I don't got time for that. I ain't got time for she's like career driven, right? She's like a young girl who's gonna go to like primary school or high school and like she's gonna go to university, right? She's gonna like start her career before she starts with like significant others, you know? I feel like that's who it is. Yeah, I feel like that's who it is. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think it's, yeah. If Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was a little girl. That's a, yeah, you know, yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, you know, I gotta talk with Najuma more. She's socially awkward and smart into bionics. Gave us the best item in the game, the glider. Okay, you know what? You bring up a wonderful point. She's going up. She went up a tier. She went up a tier. She did give us the glider, huh? One of the best items in the game. She goes up a tier for that. She's brave. She's smart. Yeah, she goes up. Glider brings me joy. Good shout. Reth. Does the glider not bring me joy? It does bring me joy. But this doesn't say, does the glider bring me joy? It says, does she bring me joy? But yes, I think she's cool for doing that, right? Yeah. Am I waiting for maintenance to be done? No, I'm not waiting for maintenance to be done or anything like that. Reth is very complicated. I'm putting Reth in the cool area. Now, wait a sec. Okay. I'm dropping Reth down. Reth is going into their growing on me. Yeah. I'm putting Reth in the growing on me. He started out cool. I drop him down because there was a quest that I did. By the way, it's 5 p.m. here on the West Coast. All the members are re-upping their memberships, so shout out to all of y'all. Thank you very much. Reth teaches you how to cook. That's true. Reth does teach you how to cook. Problem here. I don't know if anybody's gotten to this quest in his storyline. So spoiler alert, mute me for like the next 2 minutes. I'll wait. In case you don't want this spoiled. But Reth has a quest like storyline or like a quest that you do for him where you have to do his job for him. You have to do his job for him. Like you have to go and deliver food and he's like slacking in his job. You know? Because he wants to spend time with his sister. And that's true. Okay, he asked because he wants to spend time with his sister. That's true. Who's his sister? Is his sister... It's not Tish, is it? Sister's not Tish, right? Is it Tish? Tish is his sister, yeah? Okay, Tish. Okay. I get he wants to spend time with his sister. But let's be honest. It's a two-way street, just like in real life. Reth wants to spend time with Tish. Does Tish want to spend time with Reth? Right? I will do anything for him. Because Tish can close up shop and go to the inn. And hang out there. I mean, this is a... Look. This is a village of 11 people. Right? You can't tell me he can't spend time with his sister. Right? They do have different colored hair, don't they? They do have different colored hair. I didn't think about that. She wants to. He's always working. He's always behind the counter. Yeah. All she has to do is walk in. Boom. Let's be honest. They're not. It's not that bad, right? Everyone's running off to Palia. Is Palia back up? All right, I'll wrap this up here. Sifu, I'm putting in they're growing on me because I don't know much about them. Yeah. I don't know much about them. Yep. Yeah. Tamala. No questions asked. Tish. Tish. I like Tish. I do like Tish. Every time I talk to Tish, she's sweet, right? Does she bring me joy? I honestly, I think so. Why does she bring me joy? Because she brings me like a, she gives me like a Susie T vibe. You know what I mean? She gives me a Susie T vibe, and that brings me joy. So like, if I were to like see Susie T in the world, I feel like Susie T would be Tish. Yeah. That's that. I mean, other than like being very, 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 very skilled at crafting furniture. Plus, I mean, she gives us furniture too. She's the furniture lady. So like, you can go there and buy all different kinds of furniture. That brings me joy too as well. You know? Tish reminds me of a Disney princess. That's also true. Yeah. I should do the download. I'll do the download. Hang on. There we go. It's downloading right now. Yeah, she is like a Disney princess, huh? She is like a Disney princess. I feel that. I 100% feel that. I like Tish. She brings me joy. She gives us furniture. It's good stuff. Yeah, it's absolutely good stuff. Zeki? I'm gonna be real with you. Zeki is not my cup of tea. Okay? There's something going on with that guy. He's a not my cup of tea kind of guy. Why is he a not my cup of tea? Very simple. He has a general market that's cool. Love the fact that he helps support his local economy and all that. He has a black market, and that's ridiculous. So he sells regular price items during the day, but then he low-key has a black market where his prices are so skyrocketed, it's insane. And technically, if you want to get technical with it, he sells furniture, which is kind of what Tish does. So he's like trying to be the side business, better business than Tish, with an underground black market. You know what I mean? He's our local fencer. That's exactly it. Yeah. Why is our tier list the opposite? He's a rug dealer. He is a rug dealer. That's it. He does give me a coin, but every time I put my coin in his machine, it gives me oysters. So he screws me there too. You know? He's trying to get me to pay money to be at his place of business, and he gives me oysters in return. He entices me. His fireworks are cool. See, I've not even experienced that. You always get fireworks from his machine. See, he must have something out for me. You get fireworks and flow logs? What the frick? I must have terrible luck, or he just hates me. He's a not my cup of tea. Yeah, he's a not my cup of tea kind of guy. Straight up. Straight up. That's my tier list. That's my tier list for Palia. If I get to a point where I get all these characters up in their relationships higher and I learn more about them, I'll redo the tier list. Who knows? By then, there'll probably be even newer NPCs too. You know?